Hello! So I'm here with the princess, guys.
I am Cassandra Craven, and I am the Director of Social Media Marketing for both PackView and Helium 10 software.
And you know me, I'm Rafael. I'm the founder of Share Studio, and today our special guest is gonna be our princess. So please put this on. I'm gonna put this little Mario thing on. And honestly, the reason why we're doing this is because you were at the studios of Nintendo.
Yes.
And you had a picture next to Peach. I was like, oh my God. I told my team, Andrew, Pichu, everybody, the show has to be with something that's related to Peach because she is literally the princess of Helium 10. I believe so. I believe that you helped Helium 10. You know, it's a team effort, obviously. Everybody pitches in.
Yes.
But I believe you're doing a really good job at Helium 10, and thank you for the community.
Thank you so much. And honestly, it wouldn't be possible without people like you and the people in our community that make us what we are and who we learn from and how they contribute to all of our tools and trainings and everything that you need to succeed. But I mean, we all know who wears the crown.
That's true. Only one person. And because of that, we have a little gift for you because I see that you travel just a lot. This is for you from us. I packed it myself. That's why it looks horrible, the packaging.
Should I unwrap it now?
Of course.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. You have one or not? There's a passport cover thing.
Oh my God, thank you so much. Wow, I love it.
We're gonna have a little Vegas roulette game today. How about that?
Ooh, I love Vegas.
So,
let's do it.
I'm gonna get my coat on. All right, guys, welcome to Cassandra Craven. She is the head of marketing of Helium 10?
Yeah. No, I'm sure there's a head of marketing that would probably not like that, but the head of all social media marketing.
Oh,
for
yes,
sure.
social media marketing. Okay,
Yes.
yes, correct. Social media is part of the marketing department.
I'm in my own lane. It's what I do.
Yeah, that's true. She's the head of social media marketing for Helium 10, and we're very, very honored to have her on. And we're gonna play a little roulette game today. So these are the rules, Cassandra. We have to roll the ball and the roulette to determine the number and the color. Each number and color corresponds to a shot, which includes a question or a game or a mysterious drink. It's not really mysterious. It's like just literally vodka, tequila, whiskey, rum. So, and you know, maybe some Prosecco.
The mystery is what happens after I drink all those things.
All right, you ready to get started?
I'm ready to get started.
Let's do it, guys.
Let's go.
36 red. It's a question. What is your favorite, most useful Helium 10 feature and why?
I would say, okay, from a seller standpoint, everyone talks about Cerebro. Everyone talks about our tool Cerebro. It's the best for their Amazon listing and how they get the edge on the competition. Exactly. So I don't think I've done an interview since starting at Helium 10 where one of our top tier sellers, or even just people starting out, have not noted how much that tool has impacted their business. So I would say, while I'm not an Amazon seller and I don't know the ins and outs of it, what I love seeing from a community standpoint, social media standpoint, is people actually coming to us and saying how much we've been able to benefit their business thanks to the capabilities of our software. So that is why I would say Cerebro and the impact it has on everyone's lives and businesses.
A Share Studio, at least a Share Studio, it has helped us a lot. It's basically the easiest tool to use to find information as quick as possible for the Amazon listing, right? So you're on Amazon and like, hey, let me see how this niche is doing. If you haven't downloaded it, go download it. It's actually pretty easy. It's very affordable as well.
Helium10.com.
Yeah, helium10.com. We'll leave a link down below, okay?
Yes.
Let's go.
Six black.
Woo,
Oh,
okay.
Questions, just questions.
Okay.
Would you rather invest your social media budget in influencer collaborations or paid ads? We know you're not an Amazon seller, but you are an expert in social media. I mean, like, look at the Helium 10 account. So you know a thing or two, I would say, about social media. So would you rather invest your social media budget in influencer collaborations or paid ads?
So again, prefacing, not an Amazon seller. However, I do work closely with both departments within Helium 10 and our wider organization at PackView for the paid ads team, and then how we collaborate with influencers. And I would say from a social media lens, I'd go for the influencer campaign.
Why?
I think that you're always gonna have a paid ads budget. I think it's just kind of standard to running your business. But I think if you wanna push the needle and do something out of the box, and it's a really great way to find your core audience and connect with them through someone that they trust, a voice, a personality, that they are bringing to life on social media. And I think that'll ultimately impact the revenue generated and the clicks and conversions from paid ads. So it's kind of one helps the other. And I think no risk, no reward. Why not try something new that could totally substantially benefit your business?
I agree.
That you would never even dreamt of before.
I agree 100%. You said get into your audience, into your niche audience. I think that's so important. So once you know your avatar, right?
Absolutely, and people trust the people that they know.
Influence.
Exactly. So if they like their content, if they see, again, skincare as an example, an influencer with great skin, and they want to emulate that, they're gonna use the products they're pushing. So I definitely think an influencer campaign would be more beneficial.
Be careful though. Not just any influencer from I think, like if, you want to sell to Sammy, like you shouldn't do it through me if I'm an influencer, which I'm not, but you know what I mean. Like make sure that you're using the right influencer for your target audience.
Trusted sources, absolutely.
Let's go.
I'm gonna try and spin it this way now.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
18 red.
Okay, 10 black.
It's right down right there. Yeah.
Ooh, another question. Oh my gosh. Okay.
All right. Would you rather again? All right. So if you're an Amazon seller, would you rather collaborate with micro-influencers who have highly engaged niche audience or partner with a larger influencer but may come with a higher price tag?
I will always go with a micro-influencer. This is a smaller audience that's more locked in. It's more trusted, they see the content, they're more likely to see the product that this influencer is collaborating on and highlighting and purchase that actual product. I think if you use like a Kardashian as an example, I'm sure you've seen in your Instagram feeds or TikTok that like these huge mega celeb influencers are just randomly like, get this broom or something, and you're like, that's weird. I just don't think it connects the same way that a micro influencer does. And there's just a trusted credibility and influence there. It's like, think of it as your friend telling you, oh my God, have you tried this? Yeah. That is the same sentiment that people see when it's a micro-influencer.
Right. What about budget? What if you have a very extensive budget? Would you do both or would you stick to one?
I think you're going to ultimately get more bang for your buck with a micro-influencer. I think that, if you have the money to spend, I would definitely say go for, go big kind of and check out. Like if you can get a Kylie Jenner or something to promote your product, even just for that clout would be cool. But I honestly don't think you're gonna see the revenue you want and the conversions you want in the long run. I think you're gonna see a more substantial conversion rate from a micro-influencer than one of these big mega influencers that they have out there.
I completely agree with you. I feel like it's more of, you know how before if you had like a big movie star promoting your product, you're like, oh my God, but times have changed.
Absolutely.
Times have changed. And now these micro-influencers actually have more power, decisive power. So
Agreed.
definitely, 100%, micro-influencers. I agree as well.
Let's go.
9 red.
Oh, it's a shot!
It's a shot, let's go!
Okay. All right, cheers.
3, 2, 1. What is it?
Ooh.
What was it? Vodka? Yeah. All right, Cassandra, since you popped the first shot, I think you have to pop the bottle as well now.
Oh my goodness, okay.
Cassandra, if people want to reach out to you, how can they reach out to you?
First of all, PackView Helium 10 for all of our corporate marketing. I'm definitely behind all the DMs and I see everything. But if you want to connect with me one-on-one, Instagram is my most used social media channel, Cassandra_Craven. You can also find me on LinkedIn, Cassandra Craven. And I have CassandraCraven.com.
There you go, CassandraCraven.com. I didn't know that.
See, perfect.
Where is Helium 10 moving towards in terms of social media?
I would say Helium 10 is moving towards more data-driven insights. Definitely want to do a 50-50 split between community, engagement, fun, but also what are the insights and the numbers you can use to drive your business to the top? We are moving to data-driven insights. So I would say you're popping bottles of champagne, but also saying, did you know that you have a higher conversion rate if you do X, Y, and Z?
Yeah.
So you want to be engaging, you want to be fun, you want to be attention grabbing, but at the same time, you also want to make sure that people are leaving your social media channels actually learning something that can help better their business.
That's good. That's really good.
That's what we're moving to. Cheers.
I'm so happy for everything that's going on in your life.
Cheers to you, Rafa.
Cheers to you guys.
Let's go.
I'll do it this time.
There's a 0, but is that like
No,
there's
I
0
don't-
black?
There's a 0 black. Oh, okay. We got a 0 black. One update you want to share from Helium 10.
AI is a hot conversation, hot topic. It is all across the industry, and we definitely have AI capabilities that are coming soon and integrated into our platform now that can help you scale your business. There's also a webinar that Bradley did to where he explains everything thoroughly, gives you a full demo. AI, it's where it's going, it's hot, it's new, it's now, and it's not going away.
Man, we should have Bradley on this podcast, some bunch of shots tequila or something, and see how he goes.
I would love that.
Bradley, we need you here.
Bradley, definitely.
We actually created a show with Carlos Alvarez. Shout out to Carlos, love that man. He's super, super cool. Where we did the AI, we basically used ChatGPT to create a listing. It actually turned out pretty cool. But at the time, I don't believe the Helium 10 had an AI feature soon. So I would love to do a podcast, something like that, maybe with Bradley.
Absolutely.
Leave down in the comments below if you want us to have Bradley on and, maybe do something cool with AI.
Let's go.
34 red. Question.
30. Okay, here we go. Heavy on the questions.
Would you rather invest in creating long-form content such as informative blogs, posts, or video tutorials, or focus on creating short, snappy content that is shareable and easily digestible?
I want to say both.
Okay.
I know that's not an option, but if I had to choose, I would pick long form content, even though the essence of social media is quick, short, to the point. But I think you need a pillar piece to drive all that back to.
And I think it's more evergreen as well.
Yes.
Because it lasts longer. That's what evergreen means, that it's gonna last you longer than instead of just making a quick reel that I go viral, which is great. But you have that blog like, hey, this is how you set up your roulette. Maybe this assembled and you have to assemble, and it's actually a little bit complicated. That blog's gonna last you way, way longer than just a quick one of like us taking some shots.
Let's go.
Cassandra, do you want me to take this, or do you want me to sacrifice myself and take this, or would you rather take it?
I'm gonna have you sacrifice yourself.
All right. Come back.
Woo!
It was very nice, actually.
Smooth?
Yeah, very smooth,
Very
very
nice.
smooth.
Let's go.
33.
Ooh, I like this. Kiss, marry, or kill.
Oh boy, okay.
Email marketing, influential marketing, or giveaways.
I would marry influencer marketing. Email marketing, I would probably kiss.
Me too.
And I would totally kill giveaways.
Yeah, I completely agree. The problem with giveaways, guys, is that giveaways was something that was very effective, I would say 3 years ago. But Amazon evolved so fast, so fast. Right now, it's not because of our content company. Obviously, PPC matters and all this. Content is one of the things that Cassandra's pushing, and correct me if I'm wrong, you're trying to push more and more and more on social media standpoint, because that's how you've grown the company, social media.
Absolutely.
Actually, tell us a little bit about what's your mindset when you got to the company. I think that's very interesting.
First of all, I think you cannot be successful on social media or branding without a good product. So Helium 10 innately had this great product. So that was already, the hardest hurdle was already done. I came from film, television, and advertising. So I worked in, see, this is why we're here. We're so compatible. It's, quality content. So I worked for those mainstream media campaigns, what they were doing. One of the biggest movies I worked on right before coming to Helium 10 was Aquaman. And so I would do all the red carpets for IMAX, etc. So when I got to Helium 10, I just saw such a vast array of opportunities of what we could apply from these mainstream tactics to this industry, to this company. And I think that's what really set us apart. And Bradley had just started the podcast. I think he was on episode 5 of Serious Sellers when I started, and everyone was kind of evolving in their own right into influencers themselves. Plus now you've got social media, they went hand in hand, you've got a great product, and it felt like just this perfect timing for everything to come to fruition. And so my mindset was, these people are celebrities in their own right. This product is the backdrop. This is what we're doing. And I think the community aspect, no one was doing that in our industry when I first started. So I think that's what made us so successful and where we are today.
100%. I couldn't agree more with you.
Let's go.
Let's take a shot.
Yeah, let's take a shot.
I'll pick this one.
I'll do lucky number 7.
Oh, this is tequila. Oh, this is tequila. Ciao. Yep, it was tequila.
I think this is the pineapple whiskey.
Is it bad?
No,
No, it's actually kind of interesting, right?
because there's like a real burst of pineapple.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, but that's whiskey. It's like smoky.
Yes, it's actually pretty interesting.
Let's go.
22. Ooh, rapid fire Q&A. We're not gonna edit this, so this has gotta be truth, organic.
Okay, oh my God. Okay, I'm ready. Good thing I just took a shot.
All right, What is the best platform for sellers to create content on social media right now?
Instagram.
Common mistakes sellers should avoid on social media.
False narratives.
What is the first step an Amazon seller should take to create an influencer marketing strategy?
Target audience.
I love that. We're gonna delve a little more on this. So, from my opinion, what is the best platform sellers to create content on social media right now? Definitely Instagram, but it also depends on the seller.
Let's go.
Okay, you want your question?
Ooh, okay, 35 and 24 black.
Ooh, I love this one. Kiss, Marry, Kill. Prosper Show, Sell and Scale, Shop Talk.
Oh my God! I want to have an affair with all of them. You know what? Okay. Oh my God.
My marketing team is amazing.
Yeah, this is a good one. I would actually say Prosper I would marry. And you know why I'm gonna say that? Because first of all, Prosper started it all. Prosper was the OG. There would be no Sell and Scale without Prosper. They set the stage. They have incredible people working there. We owe them a lot of credit. And I would also say this last Prosper 2023 was the most fun, best Prosper I've ever had. Cheers to Prosper and everyone behind it. Exactly.
100%.
Kiss, I'm gonna go Sell and Scale. I'm gonna be loyal to the Helium 10
Yes.
brand. I would kill off Shop Talk just because it is so, especially for an SMB. If you're an SMB, Shop Talk is probably not gonna be as beneficial to you. If you're not at that level in your business, Shop Talk is not gonna benefit you for your small business.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Let's go.
26 black. Ooh, I love this. Q&A.
Here we go.
What social media platform?
I'm gonna say Instagram again.
Favorite social media trend?
TikTok dances.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you have any TikTok dances?
I've attempted to do TikTok dances.
What about only... Okay, let's go to the next one. Favorite social media tool?
Favorite social, Sprout Social. I've used it my entire career.
Okay.
It does everything. It's incredibly robust. You schedule, you can assess content, analytics, everything across different platforms. Sprout Social, I would do an endorsement deal with you any day. So
Really?
love them, yes.
Okay, cool. My favorite platform, I would say definitely Instagram. It helps you big time to sell products. Social media trend, I would say Ice Bucket Challenge.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
my
a throwback.
Let's go.
Last shot. You know what? Let's take a shot, both of us. Okay, you and me, Cassandra. You and
All
me.
right, here we
Ride or
go.
die.
Cheers,
Sorry.
here we go.
All right, last one.
Ooh,
Oh,
what was that?
I have no idea.
Let's go.
All right, rapid fire Q&A.
Okay, I cannot believe I survived this game, by the way.
Oh my God, me too.
Nearly there.
I'm already tipsy, I'll be honest, I'm already tipsy. 3 things any new Amazon seller should do to start creating content. Sorry, what?
We're drunk.
Yeah, 3 things any new Amazon seller should do to start creating content for their brand on social media.
Start with something really easy like those content buckets. It doesn't necessarily have to be those things, but think about what you would want to plot against for the week ahead, the week out, etc., and how you would want the content to be reflective of seasonality. Definitely think if you either go the VA route, maybe you have a graphic designer on queue, but if you don't, Canva. Canva is where it's at. Like,
Guys, there's so many tools out there that you could be using. Actually, Carlos Alvarez is coming out with a workshop that we're gonna teach about how to create content with your iPhone. We're gonna do a workshop
ooh,
with Carlos
that's
Alvarez.
cool. You
It's really
don't
fun.
need all, I mean, the thing is, we love the high quality equipment, we love the beauty light,
Yeah.
but like you don't need it to get going. And you've done that even going back to Sell and Scale with the
Yeah.
demos and the workshops you've done.
That was the point of it.
It was crazy to see.
In the
Was it like the one that looked like a beach?
yeah.
And it was really in a box.
Make sure you put it here, guys.
That blew my mind. Like when I saw that come to life and I was like, oh my God. Like,
It was good,
this is
right?
incredible.
Best advice to drive external traffic to Amazon.
Going back to when we talked about having pillar pieces of content, I think you want long form pieces of content that talk about your brand, your product, what it does, demo it, and then cut that down into shorter snippets to put on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever you're using. So then people are enticed by what your product is and what it does. Then you can lead them to where they can find out more about it, they can learn more about it, etc.
Last one. Well, maybe not the last one. Maybe I'll have something on my up my sleeve.
Ooh, yeah, this velvet sleeve.
Yeah. How can Amazon sellers use social media to gather customers' feedback?
First of all, again, I always go back to Instagram because it's my favorite platform, personally and professionally. Like, I love it, just ins and outs. They're actually now starting to rate the engagement you get through your DMs.
Really?
And so I think a lot of people, first of all, I think there's a lot of people who have no qualms about giving you a good or bad review publicly, but there's also people who prefer to DM companies and say, hey, you know, this product was dysfunctional or it wasn't working or it arrived to be broken or whatever. So I definitely think that right there, not only will you have the public comments on all of your graphics and your posts, etc., but you can also gather the DMs to gain feedback about how to benefit your product, how to incorporate it into your product, how to make it better and more scalable.
That is so interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. That's why she's the expert. When you got to Helium, how many
The
followers?
10, the Helium 10.
How many followers do they have, and how many followers do they have now?
So on Instagram, we had less than 1,000.
Really?
I believe it was under 500. I believe so. And now we are at 44K.
That's amazing. You know, Carlos Alvarez always says, build community first because it's gonna help you way longer. Anything you want to tell the community before we leave?
I feel like this is like my Academy Award speech. I can screenshot that later. Okay, what I would love to say, thank you to the community. Seriously though, the community is what made us. And again, we have a great, solid product, but if you don't have advocates of that product, then you have nothing. If people aren't using your tools and being able to go out there and advocate on it organically, then no one's gonna trust the resources. People saying, I use this, it scaled my business, this is what I got from using this product, this software. So I really feel that if we didn't have all the personalities, the expertise, the thought leaders that all contribute to our community, then Helium 10 wouldn't be what it is today.
No, it's all the people. It's true. Thank you so much to your team at Share Studio at Helium 10 for making this happen. Make sure you visit Cassandra's Instagram. Shout out to Cassandra. Shout out to Helium 10. Shout out to Carlos Alvarez, the Wizard of Ecom community. And we love you guys.
Cheers to a successful day.
Should we go to the
Cheers.
pool?
Yes,
Let's go.
let's do it.
Bye guys, let's go.
Let's go. I'm ready.